Alright, so a lot of people have actually been asking me still to this day, how's Finasteride going? Am I still using it? Am I still not? Some people think I stopped. No, I'm still using Finasteride, 1 full tablet daily, and it actually just marked 6 months that I've been on Finasteride now, so half a year. Now, the data shows that typically people generally see full results from 1 anywhere to the latest 2 years on Finasteride, which is pretty crazy. So what are my experiences with Finasteride? The good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, everything. I'd say the first few weeks I definitely felt different. And one thing I know for a fact I wasn't placebo or like all mental in my head was I was getting ball pain. That's one thing. I knew that was gonna go away, and it did. It did go away at about, I'd say like 5 weeks in, 5-6 weeks in to be safe, you know? But as soon as I took the first dose, I just felt different. I felt strange, you know? And it's because literally you're changing the whole dynamic of your hormone profile. Your testosterone is being more elevated because of the fact that your DHT is suppressed. Now your body's trying to make more testosterone to try to convert more into DHT because there is a blockage. And as a result, you're also making more estradiol, which converts into estrogen. So like I completely understand the changes now. It's not like life or death changes. It's not like something that is like fucking up my day, but it was definitely something I was concerned about, especially because I'm a hypochondriac. Assuming a lot of you are, which I'm sure you are. This is the important part. I took Finasteride because of the fact that I was going in the mirror and I was looking at myself, you know, seeing my face when I was doing my hair, whatever. And I would see through my scalp. Like I would literally see, I mean, you can see right now, but my hair is really thick right now. But before, you can see through my scalp, like, I don't know, a few centimeters through. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's normal to see a little bit of your scalp, of course. It obviously depends on hair texture, hair color, hair, you know, if you have fine hair, whatever. But my hair texture, from when I was born, that was not a fucking thing. My shit was like, I have dark brown hair, but sometimes it looks fucking black based off if it's wet or whatever, or lighting. I have thick hair. So when I was noticing that, my hair was miniaturizing in the frontal areas of my hairline. And I started noticing that when my fucking scalp started being more and more visible every month that was going by. And that's when I was like, all right, I'm not going to be these fucking people that make the mistake of, and I know a lot of you are probably making this mistake. You sit there, you don't do anything about it, you pretend it doesn't exist, you pretend it's something else, and you just ignore it until it gets so bad to the point where you're like, holy fuck, I need to do something because this is bad. Now, 2-3 weeks in, I went through an extreme shedding phase. Now, I also take minoxidil, but I know this shedding phase was derived specifically from Finasteride just because of the fact that I have never shedded like this, even on minoxidil. On minoxidil, I shedded like a little bit, but on Finasteride, I was dropping hairs like no fucking tomorrow. My head was constantly itchy. When I take a shower, it would just be dropping everywhere. I have videos still. It was insane. It was pretty fucking insane. So, to be honest, I rode through it. I know that that's just my body pushing out the weaker miniaturized hairs, and you know I'm going through even like a telogen effluvium phase here, and yeah, that's really what Finasteride does. So it could push out stronger, thicker looking hairs. 3 months in, let's talk about 3 months in, because I think this is very interesting. And honestly, this is why I'm making this video. 3 months in, my hair grew back spectacular. Now, I did shave my head completely bald after that shedding phase because that's how bad it was for me. It was so bad that I said, I might as well just shave my head bald, hope for the best, that it's working fast enough to where when it grows back to the length it was, it'll be substantially better and improved. Because walking around the way it looked horrible. For me, I was insecure walking. I was like insecure showing my head in light. Never experienced something like that before, and it was driving me fucking crazy. Now, shaving my head bald didn't look any better, but did help for fucking good content, I will admit.
And you're ugly, I don't know why, but you piss me off. What
the fuck? 3 months in, my hair grew to a decent length, and I remember when I got my first haircut after shaving my head bald, I got a fade, little eye slits, looked fucking like a G. Dude, literally no signs of thinning, no balding, and again, I was just worried about the temple areas in the frontal hairline. There was no thinning or dead zones anywhere in my scalp. I have no like crown issues, nothing. Never had that issue. It was just that's it. Hair was perfect, spectacular. Even people were telling me, holy fucking shit, Kevin, did you get a hair transplant? People on the internet were thinking, people my friends were thinking, like, it was crazy. It was fucking insane. And yeah, I was like, okay, well, I'm good. I'm good now. You know, my fucking hair, I got it back. I got back fucking full density of everything I wanted, you know, from the drug, and I got it back. Now, fast forwarding to 6 months today. Let's talk about 5 months in. This is where we're ending the story here. 5 months in, I went through another shedding phase. And the reason why my body's doing this is because finasteride is still pushing out these weaker miniaturized hairs, preferably the ones that they initially pushed out from the beginning, because those were the most weakest, like the ones in my hairline. So I went through another shedding phase, and I'm still kind of in that phase, and I'm going to show you a photo before taking finasteride on the same angles and same lighting, and photos of me now. The ones of me now, those were wet, but you can notice that on my hairline, on my temple areas, the hair was damn near non-existent in certain spots, and now they're existent, but if you zoom in, which I'll zoom in for you guys, they look slightly thinner. If you really look and take a deep dive and like analyzing versus the other follicles on the rest of my scalp, they look slightly more thinner. They didn't even look like they fucking existed before. Like they weren't even there, some of those hairs. So I believe that I'm still going, because you will still go through a few shedding phases throughout the year until your body kind of reaches like a homeostasis stage with your scalp, you know? But yeah, I mean, guys, my hair is full as shit. I'm still doing the same regimen. I'm taking 1 milligram of finasteride daily. I am doing ketoconazole shampoo and conditioner by Intelligent. This shit really makes my hair thick and volumized. Do this about 4 times a week. Ketoconazole is anti-androgen. It's a component that kind of blocks the DHT within the area. Very minor anti-androgen, but it's something that wouldn't hurt to implement in your fucking hair routine here, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're worried about like side effects or whatever. Yeah, so honestly, I would take something like this. You don't have to. I personally do. I actually work with them, so I'll put the link in the description with my code Diaz, to save some, you know, money for yourself here, because I use this like every other day. This shit is really good. It keeps my hair clean, it keeps my hair thick, it keeps my hair full. And I still use minoxidil. I also use minoxidil by Intelligent. Actually, the minoxidil by Intelligent I noticed versus other minoxidil products that I've used, they all work the same. They're all just as good. But this one doesn't leave my hair as greasy. Just a little point out there. And the little like droplet distributor is a little bit more accurate. It like holds the liquid, you know, without actually just falling out like other cheap ones. But you don't have to. I'm just saying, just because of the fact that I work with them and I use their products because I believe in their products. So I'm not going to fucking promote shit that I don't believe in. You know, I'm not like these fuckers on TikTok who say, hey, don't take that finasteride as a test ride because those things have severe side effects and it will fuck your life up permanently. So honestly, you should take this the non-existent shampoo that, you know, there's no clinical data on it actually helping you, but you know, at the end of the day, like, it will help you. And don't forget to use my code and you know, give me some commission off the product. That's what these motherfuckers do on TikTok, and I hate it. I see it everywhere. You know, it's sad, but they're fucking sellouts. It is what it is. So I do that, but I do this once a day now. I used to apply it twice daily, once in the morning, once at night, but now I do it once just because the fact that the half-life of minoxidil is 23 hours, so you don't need to do it twice. Microneedling. I used to do this every single week. I don't do that anymore. I do it once a month, once every other month. Truthfully, to be honest with you. These days, since the month of March, I kind of done that because to impinge my fucking scalp every single like Sunday, which I used to, it's a pain in the ass, bro. It really is a fucking pain in the ass because it's like I'm jabbing fucking needles in my head, applying slight blood to the surface. And this is good because it promotes growth factors, and as well as when I administer topicals like minoxidil, it allows the product to further absorb more essentially. Like, it essentially just allows the minoxidil to absorb properly and better. But to do it every single week, I just feel like long term is not the healthiest thing to do, truthfully. And I think we all know why. Fucking jabbing needles in your head every single week, yeah, your body produces these growth factors and even promotes collagen to try to help reheal the surface. It's not like a severe jab, but it's still like, dude, I don't know. It's also, I don't want to fucking be in pain every single weekend, so I'm just seeing how that works. I take collagen gummies, and I take biotin, and that's about it, man, honestly. And my hair is looking good, you know? It's slightly, I mean, maybe this is just me, it's slightly thinner here in this area, but it's like that now because of this second shedding phase I'm going through, because it wasn't like that like 3.5 months in. But I'm very happy with my results. Do I have side effects? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have one thing that I can confidently say is a side effect. So, two things actually. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I have to be honest with you guys because you guys probably clicked the video to watch this part because this is what you're worried about the most when taking finasteride, or if you just started or you want to, whatever. I used to wake up with morning wood before taking finasteride. So I'd wake up in the morning and I would always have an erection. It was crazy. And then when I started taking it, I stopped getting them. I didn't really notice until like a month in, but I did stop getting them. It was weird. And then I was like, fuck, dude, is this bad? I mean, it's just morning wood, but like, do I need that? You know, whatever. Then about 5 months in, they came back. It's very fucking strange. I don't understand this, like the scientific reasonings for that. I'm gonna be honest, because you would think like, okay, they came back. It's because like you stopped taking finasteride. You stopped suppressing your DHT. I mean, that's like yin and yang. It makes sense. 1 + 1 is 2. No, I still do. I'm doing the same thing. The only thing I can really assume here is that my body has now fully been adapted to a 5-AR inhibitor in the system, and I'm like in my bloodstream, and now like I'm fully accustomed to it, and my body's leveled itself out to where it can function at the best capacity it could, like it did before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming. Also, at the same time, you know, I am taking very good care of myself. Like I get sunlight multiple times a week. You know, I tan and shit, and I work out. I'm very fit, and I eat good, and I mean, that probably helps, and I sleep very well, so that probably all has good factors as well, but that is something I noticed. And another thing I noticed, since taking finasteride, and it was really bad the first 2 weeks, people usually say that, oh, my sex drive is lower. I mean, this is rare, of course. Like, these are like 1-2% of patients that take this shit, but like, those people who do experience side effects say like, oh, my libido is lower, or my sex drive, or I have ED, or whatever. Me, I honestly can tell you that my libido is higher. It's fucking weird. Like, it's higher, bro. Like, I'm like Chop from GTA, wanting a nut and everything. I mean, I know that sounds fucking weird, but I'm just being honest. Like, it's very strange. Very fucking strange. The first 2 weeks was really bad because it was like, I felt like it was like 15% higher, 20% higher even. It was a little off, you know? And still now, I just feel like I have more like that, like fucking, just like higher libido. Like, I don't know, like I want to fucking smash, bro. It's weird as fuck, dude. I don't understand how or why, especially because of the fact that I'm suppressing DHT. I'm assuming just the higher testosterone. I don't know, like I can't even tell you. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking know. But that's what I did notice myself. Besides that, I don't know, man. I think that's all I could say, honestly. You know, I feel good. I feel proud of my results here, and I'm only 6 months in, so imagine another 6 months from now, my shit's gonna be fully, like, full restoration here. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make this video just because of the fact that I know there's not a lot of people out there who are making, like, personal videos describing their experience taking finasteride. I know a lot of people. I have friends who take finasteride that I didn't even know take finasteride. I know a lot of well-known creators that you guys probably would know that take finasteride and don't really talk about it, and they all tell me they have no issues. They all tell me they have no issues, you know? And I mean, I do have a fraction of those people who tell me they've experienced like erectile dysfunction or fucking maybe feeling like gyno or whatever. But to be fair, all the people who did tell me they experienced side effects, I do have to preface that they are also on PEDs. So I kind of looked at that and I'm like, I'm assuming, yeah, sure. I mean, all the side effects that they claim they had from finasteride also can come from finasteride on the labels if you read the side effects. But at the same time, like, you are, like, playing Monopoly with all your other hormones, you know, X, Y, and Z, and taking this, taking that, taking fucking cycling this. And so it's like, I mean, would you have otherwise gotten those side effects taking just finasteride solely and not anything else, or not taking gear and testosterone or whatever? I don't know. But I'm just being honest. I'm just saying how it is. Like, from my experience, personally, from other people's experience that I know personally that are natural, they all told me they don't have side effects. But I don't know. Yeah, man. Just wanted to give my personal sense on my experience taking finasteride. I still take it. Still planning on taking it, unless I have something that is fucking me up, you know. But personally, I feel fine taking it and feel good. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. But I hope you guys have a beautiful fucking day, man. It's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics. Peace.